Starting video. Hello everyone, good morning. I am in beautiful Jamaica and I will be streaming today from one of the most elite schools in Kingston, Jamaica, Jamaica College. With me we have Principal Wayne Robinson. He will be the host for this particular segment. Now, I would like us to sit back and relax because the handsome, distinguished gentlemen that are now live, they will be showcasing All Saint Catholic School in Whitby, Ontario, and the theme for today is Show Me Your Culture. So sit back and relax because here we go. Do you guys want to say anything live to persons as far as Dubai and Toronto and Switzerland and Jamaica? Wow. All right, say hello, say hello. Okay, so here we are. We are ready to go live. Hi, Principal Kabi, how are you? Okay, so good morning everyone in Toronto, Canada. Good morning, All Saints, how are you? Okay, where am I standing? Where did they see me? Can you give us thumbs up if you can hear us? Where's the camera here? Pardon? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, Facebook, give us a moment. Give us a moment. We're getting ready. All Saint, can you hear us in Kingston, Jamaica? Wave your hands. You can? Okay. All right. I'm sorry, repeat yourself?
I heard you.
We can, right? Okay, good. I can't see myself. Where's our camera?
I'm wondering.
Okay, we're going to start in 10 seconds. I just need the camera here so we can see ourselves.
They can see us.
They can see us?
Yeah.
We can see them.
We can see ourselves, right?
We just can't see ourselves.
Okay. All right. So good morning, everyone. Let's get started. My name is Dr. Nadine Wong, and I am the founder of the Alabaster Gates Children's Charity. And this initiative is titled the International Education Program. And today we have a great collaboration with Kingston, Jamaica, Jamaica College, and from out of Canada, Whitby specifically, All Saints Catholic School. And we will be demonstrating culture. So the theme for today is Show Your Culture. So who wants to go first? Should we flick a coin?
Yes.
Who has a coin? So All Saints, are you calling heads? And Jamaica College, you're calling tails?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a coin flicker here. Come on, somebody come out with a coin. All right, so heads, Jamaica College. All Saints, sorry, and tails, Jamaica College. Go ahead. Call it. Tails? Who is tails? You guys are tails? Okay, so All Saints, sit back and relax, and Jamaica College will entertain you on Show Me Your Culture. Go ahead, please. You guys can start. You're dialoguing to them. Yes. See why it helps if we could see ourselves so you see where to stand? You're talking to them now.
All right, so
Your name?
Good morning. My name is Alejandro Alexander. I'm a sixth former of Jamaica College. I'll be presenting on the culinary arts in the Caribbean. Now, all right. So, as you all know, throughout the course of history, there's been colonization, right? There's been slavery. There's been indentureship, right? This is due to like the different ethnic groups and influx of them in the Caribbean. Also, the visitation of the Europeans and their arrival. Right? So this has caused many different variations and influences in Caribbean culinary arts to the region, right? Now, for example, right, I use a common staple in the Caribbean, such as saltfish, right? Now, saltfish is basically, it's originally, and this is quite ironic, right? It's originally introduced in the Caribbean from a British colony in Canada, right? And today, saltfish serves as like the national dish in Jamaica, saltfish and ackee, right? And then you have like roasted breadfruit and like saltfish in St. Vincent. You have ducano and saltfish in like Antigua, right? Furthermore,
Can I just stop you for a moment?
Yes, go ahead.
There's some background that's making it difficult.
Background noise. Should we close the door or?
All right, guys, can you hear me now? Properly?
Oh, that's much better.
That's all right. All right, so do I go again?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my goodness. My apology. How could I start the program without officially having the official introduction? Principal Cubby and Principal Robinson, please come forward. Let me officially introduce you guys. I'm so excited about the program, I just dove right in there. So Principal Robinson, may I introduce you to Principal Cubby from All Saints and from Jamaica College.
Morning, Principal Cody.
And I'm going to ask Principal Cubby, can you please introduce your faculties?
Yes, this is Mrs. Hartley.
Hi, Mrs. Barkley.
Her wonderful.
Hi, Mrs. Barkley.
Okay, and Principal, is that okay? And Principal Robinson, who?
This is Miss Sherry Benny.
Good morning. Good morning.
And your IT specialist.
And Mr. Fagan is my IT specialist.
Okay.
So Andrew, back to you.
So thank you for the introduction, Principal. So as you know, this is an hour stream. Each school has 20 minutes to present on the topic and 10 minutes to speak freely, free questions. So I'm going to ask you to continue, okay?
All right, so do I retract? All right. So is it okay if I retract a bit or just continue?
Continue.
All right. So,
Would you turning over?
start over?
Okay.
No problem, right? No culinary arts, right, in the Caribbean. It's been influenced based on like the influx of different ethnic groups. You have like colonization as a result of slavery. You have like indentureship. You have many different historical events that has caused there to be many different variations in like the different cuisines in the region, right? So where do I start? I was talking about, oh yeah, this is as a result of neocolonization, right? Now let me explain that term. Neocolonization is basically when you have a superior colony or country that has dominance, whether politically, socially, or economically, over another country, right? You normally refer to like these colonizing countries as European metropoles, right? So you have like the British, you have like the French, right? Etc. Now, to bring up the first aspect of Caribbean culinary arts would have been the introduction of the staple saltfish, right? Also referred to as salted cod. Now, this, as I said, was imported from a British colony in Canada, right? And was introduced in the Caribbean during the colonization era, right? Now, Saltfish plays a major aspect in culinary arts today, right? Because it serves as a national dish for like several different Caribbean countries. Most notably Jamaicans, ackee and saltfish. Right? You have St. Vincent, which is roast breadfruit and saltfish, and in like St. Antigua, right? Yes, Antigua. You have like Ducano and saltfish. Now, moving on, right? Now, a lot of these different dishes, they were basically slave food. And when I say that, I mean that they weren't they were deemed edible by the European slave masters. So they're only deemed fit for slave consumption, right? Now, the irony, right? As time progressed, many of those dishes are like the main sources of attraction for like tourists and such in the Caribbean today. Now, let me show you an example. You have oxtail, you have breadery, right? Many different types of meat that like you refer to as smoked, pickled, or salt meat for like the saltfish. They dominate the Caribbean today, right? Now, I'm going to refer to like the British influence a little bit more. You have many different influences such as the incorporation of tea in your breakfast. You have porridge, right? And that's still a practice today. You have the introduction of like Irish potato from like Britain. And then furthermore, you have even the influence of the US on our food culture. So you have a thing that they call the junk food phenomenon, which is basically, it's like a convenience whereby in Jamaica, right? In Jamaica, we normally have Sunday dinner, typical Sunday dinner, whereby we prepare food throughout the week, but we save like the main course for like a Sunday, right? Which is normally where you have like a gathering of family, everybody. So because since like the introduction of junk food, which is influenced by the US, that has kind of been influenced, right? So you don't really have people resorting to like typical Sunday dinner practice anymore. You know, because people use like, you know, Burger King, KFC, fast food in general, right? Now moving on, you also have the term barbecue. And I think a lot of, that's very, I mean, who doesn't like barbecue chicken, right? Now, you have like that being introduced to the Caribbean from the type of people you call Arawaks, right? And they were like Amerindian people that visited the Caribbean many years ago, right? Eons upon eons, right? And their style of preparing food was using different spices, right? And a matter of fact, I'm going to go off of this. Now, spices and different food coloring and like flavors, right? There are variations in the food preparation and the spices. This is as a result of like the, groups such as like the Indians and the Chinese and Portuguese introducing their type of culinary practices to the Caribbean. So like you have Korean roti from like Indians, right? And in the Caribbean, spicy food is very common, right? It's actually very popular. So you have stuff like jerk chicken, you have curry chicken, right? And all of these have links back to like these ethnic groups. Now you have, for example, right? For example, let me see. All right, good example. For example, right? These practices remain prevalent throughout the Caribbean today, right? Now, guys, how many of you still get up in the morning and make tea? Grandma always say, "Oh, we have to make tea." You can't leave those no tea, right? But you see, this occurred many different years ago, leading back to like, let me see, the 1400s, right, or the 15th century. Let me say that, right? And it still exists throughout the entire course of history until it's still influencing us today. And you have international regions such as the US, you have Canada, right? And you know, typically, I think I've hit the nail on its head where culinary arts is concerned. You guys have any question?
Not yet. Who's the next presenter? Okay.
All right, we're gonna bring up another person.
Thank you very much. How many presenters? Go ahead. Yes.
Alright, my name is Gregory Dixon, and I'm a part of the Jamaica College family. I'm also a sixth form. And today I'd like to express on how art forms have impacted the Caribbean. Well, art forms are a way in which, especially in our Caribbean, we express ourselves in our imaginative and creative means So in this way, we dance, we use music as a way to express ourselves, visualize. Now in those aspects, especially visualize, I can say from our perspective, arts on a visualized basis in our Caribbean, it is not to the level that it's to regional or international awards where you see the art and you say art. It's on a high level of qualification where somebody can make it and it can be sold to say at a high price or so forth. Art in our days is expressive in, I should say graffiti, but graffiti will be too undermined in a way. But it has presented to us a little difference in how we see art in this Caribbean and how we see art internationally. I'm going to show you an excerpt, or so I should say, of my art in the way I see it, but maybe it's not to what you see.
Excellent.
Now, I don't know if you can see this well and good enough, but this is what I have created and this is how I express my art. This is a bag I have designed to say art. This is supposed my T-square. I don't know if you know what a T-square is.
Explain it.
And it is something I have created to express my creative side, my imaginative side, to say that, alright, I like art like this, but no matter how Leonardo da Vinci's art might be different in the way it's qualified or it's sold or it's presented or it's represented in regional stuff, this is how I or we in our Caribbean express our art.
Go ahead.
Now, other than that, deep in the Caribbean, we also see music as a way of expressing ourselves. Music in the terms when we hear about reggae. I'm sure most of you know reggae. It wouldn't be too much to say that. Do you know reggae, right? I believe most of them? Any? Alright. I won't go much into reggae, but I know most of you want to hear most of reggae, but reggae will be issued by my friend Claude.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mr. Claude Manning. I am a sixth former here at Jamaica College and I do music. So, I'll just give you a brief background into music in Jamaica. Music came here first to Mento in the 1950s. Mento is a mixture of the drumming of Pocomania, John Connor Williams, and folk music from Africa. That's what Mento is. Mento over time evolved into ska, which was born in the early 1960s. Now, ska is a very up-tempo, a very fast beat, and ska is, in Jamaica, it's used heavily now in a lot of churches as a way of bringing about revival songs. Over time, we slowed down ska to form Rocksteady, which was formed in the late 1960s. And Rocksteady was a focus on soul music, which was influenced by the United States. By the early 1970s, we had reggae was born. The main form of reggae was roots reggae. And reggae, basically, it's a conscious form of music. It's focused on the bass line and the instruments drive the music. That's what reggae is. Bob Marley is our most famous reggae icon, and his song No Woman No Cry is what pushed roots reggae on the map. So I don't know if anybody knows Exodus, the album Exodus, but that's one of the largest reggae albums we have here in Jamaica. Over time, reggae evolved into a dancehall. Now, dancehall is a fusion of hip hop, pop, reggae, and ska to some extent, where conscious lyrics, it focuses on conscious lyrical content. That's what dancehall is. You have everybody know Buju Banton? Everybody know Buju Banton? Yeah, you know Buju Banton, alright. Everybody know Cape Town. Bounty Killer, Beanie Man, Shamarans, yeah, Sizzla Kalonji. Those are some of our dancehall acts, basically. Everybody know Alkaline? Everybody know Alkaline? Yeah, Alkaline. Yeah. and everybody dancehall artists we have here in Jamaica. And I've been playing.
Did you
I'm
approve?
playing an example.
Did you approve this?
I'm playing an example of what we have here. Right? Nobody can.
Okay, continue.
Right. So yeah, that's an example of what we have here. Oh, that's an example of what we have here in Jamaica for our music. And our music is still going strong now. As of we have recently, Damian Marley was given a Grammy for reggae. We have a lot of other famous acts, the Chronics, and I don't know when they're going about. But we have Chronics, Kawaka Pyramid, anybody know Vibes Cartel? No, okay. One person, alright. But that's our music here in Jamaica, basically. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next presenter.
Good day. Alright, good day everybody. My name is Jordan Alexander Dawkins, and in my segment I like to present to you guys on the languages of the Caribbean. And forgive me if I have to be reading from a panel, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys get the most of, out of what I want to present. Alright. So first thing I want to point out is the 6 official languages of the Caribbean. Those are Spanish, English, French, Dutch, Haitian Creole, and Papiamento. So I expect that you guys know at least 4 of those languages, which are French, Dutch, English, and Spanish. And that's mainly because these languages originated outside of the Caribbean region. For example, we know English to be one of the most dominant languages of the Caribbean, and we know it to be particularly originated from the eastern side of the globe, from Europe, particularly in England. So that's where the Caribbean has developed English as a language from. And this is all based on historical events and even the current events that take place now. So I just wanted to provide to you guys a background on English as it originated in the Caribbean. Alright, so English is the first permanent English colonies were founded at St. Kitts and Barbados. So those are 2 countries in the Caribbean. And it's also the 3rd most established throughout the Caribbean. So English is not exactly the most dominant language in our Caribbean, and that's where I'll get into the Creoles. Which, does anybody know what a Creole is, or Patois? Alright, so Patois is, or Creoles are basically derivatives of other languages, and they come as a, as a result of a mixture of, a multitude of languages. I also want to point out that only 14% of West Indians are English speakers, which means that there's a very small minority of us that actually speak the English, at least the standard English language. And English is the official language of only about 18 Caribbean territories, inhabited by about 6 million people. So in that 14% of West Indians that speak English language, there's quite a lot, to take into consideration that do speak the language. Alright. And as I mentioned before, rather than generally speaking standard English, most inhabitants of these islands may more properly describe it as speaking English Creoles, which I just mentioned. Alright. Now I want to take in, let's take for instance Jamaica, my country, our country. So though it's an English-speaking island, it's not really our most dominant language. And as a matter of fact, the majority of Jamaicans living on the island have what is known as Patois, which is spelled P-A-T-O-I-S. So it's basically a French term, but pronounced differently. So yeah, in Jamaica, we have a patois which is widely used. And as I said before, patois is, and Creoles are generally made up of a multitude of languages. Jamaican patois is influenced by languages such as Spanish, Portuguese, Hindi, Arawak, and African languages, and even Irish. So it just goes to show that, you know, when we talk about the Caribbean and what we know of, you know, the Caribbean is generally referred to as a melting pot. And melting pot meaning, you know, we're made up of a lot of distinct cultures, you know, we're very diverse as a region, and, you know, we take a lot of influences from places outside of the region, foreign countries, foreign territories, and, you know, they play a big part in what the Caribbean is today, both historically and at the present. So, I just want to give you guys like an example of, you know, Jamaican patois. So, I just want my friend here to...
Next presenter.
Alright, good morning. My name is Kewen Campbell. I am the school captain of Jamaica College, also known as the head boy here. Now, basically, an example of patois. I don't know if you guys can repeat after me, it would be really lovely, because it would be really funny as well.
Oh, let me look at their face.
No. Can you repeat like this? Just repeat after me. Wagwan.
They did good. They did good,
That
right?
was really good. That was really good.
Tell him what it means. Tell him what it means.
Basically, Wagwan means how are you doing? That's what it means here in Jamaica. When you say no, I want to repeat this as well. You're good? Wanna good? Wanna good?
Explain it.
Basically that means, are you okay? Or how are you doing basically again? I mean, repeat this as well. Nine morals.
Good.
And that basically means see you tomorrow. So there are lots of different, let me say, different languages come together to make patois. And these are some examples of them. Thank you.
Thank you. Next presenter. Is that your present? Is that it? Wow. Round of applause one more time for Jamaica College. Okay, All Saints, it's now up to you. We're ready for your presentation. So the first person, please go ahead. Hello.
My name is Professor Leo Connor.
Professor Leo, you see that?
We are here in Toronto, and I guess we're going to be telling you a little bit about what we do in our culture. We mostly have questions like for you guys and what we're doing, like what you guys do versus what we do. But yeah, so we'll have things like culture, travel, not a lot of business questions. We also are a business class as well. So I guess the first question I have for you here today is, what's the first thing you think of here in Canada? So feel free to answer.
The first person here. What is the first? Repeat the question again.
First thing when you hear about Canada.
Okay, you guys doing it as a school challenge quiz? Okay. Did you hear the answer? Okay, next one.
Okay, what are you guys after school? Do you have like extracurricular stuff like that?
What do you do after school? Okay, I need one person if it's the same answer or two person if it's a different answer.
We do football
What is your name?
My name is Darius Smith, and the activities we do after school is football and lacrosse.
Okay. Did you get that answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Okay, I have one question on here. So, reggae in Jamaica, other than reggae.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Other than reggae, what's your favorite type of music?
Other than reggae, what's your favorite kind of music? One person. I need one person. Come. If it's you, come. Come.
Alright, other than reggae,
What is your name?
my name is Cloud. Anyway, other than reggae, our favorite type of music here is dance.
Other than reggae.
And probably R&B, hip hop, pop, rap.
Drake, party next door.
Yeah, you know?
Okay, next question. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
My name is Daniel. So yeah, I live here with me. And I'm going to tell you a little bit. So each time I ended up with music there, so I'm going to tell you a little bit what we listen to. So I heard someone say Drake. He's like really popular here. He was born here. But it's actually around like 40 minutes, like, or 42 minutes. Yeah, like 42 minutes. So yeah, you guys know any other Canadian artists?
Name it off. They said The Weeknd. They said Drake.
Party next door.
Justin Bieber. Okay, they named 3. That's pretty good. What else you got?
Well, let's say, yeah, so that's right. I think the most popular kind of music here is probably like hip hop, yeah. And we listen to a lot of hip hop, not so much reggae music that I say. Sorry, some people like free.
Okay.
Like country. Oh yeah, so the sports we play here in Canada, you like said, is hockey, lacrosse, soccer, bunny. What sport you guys?
Alright, basically we play football, lacrosse, cricket, track, athletics, basketball, golf, swimming, tennis, table tennis, that's it. Based off our robotics team is here as well. This is the president right here. So we have a lot of things that we do after school.
Do we have a bobsled team? No. Do we not? But you're representing here, right? Okay. All right. Next question.
Okay, so what are like some typical dishes you would have for dinner or lunch?
Dishes. I told you they're gonna ask you that. I need one person. From the back, come to one person.
My name is Horace. So for dishes we have like ackee and saltfish as stated before, rice and peas, and brown stew chicken. For veal peckish, we will like have KFC, burger.
What is peckish?
Patties. Our patties are different from yours. We eat dumpling. Basically, we eat what you guys eat.
Okay, thank you. Next question. Oh, Tim Hortons donut. Thank you. Do you have any other questions for Jamaica College?
Oh, I was in I am an expert, sorry.
Yes, we can. 6 classes. Can you repeat the question, please? Did you hear her? Repeat it, but speak slower. We didn't get the question.
My name is Lamishanta, and some of the classes we have here are biology, integrated science, math, English, literature and language, chemistry, guidance, physics, French, Spanish, physical education, TD, basically we have, as third formers, like myself, we have 18 subjects. I don't know about them because they're 6 formers, they get to pick their subjects, but as third formers, we only have 18.
So they have 18 subjects.
Okay. So for us here, we have 4 classes, and the year is divided into 2 semesters. So we have 4 classes, we have another 4 different classes. That's how our year works.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, repeat the question.
I noticed online you guys have flight school, and then from there
I got to last year, we're going to reintroduce it later this year again.
Yeah, so basically, yes.
So did you answer her question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they answer your question?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
Yes.
One person. Yeah? Yes, they do.
Yeah, man.
Are you asking if they have flight school?
Yes.
As in aviation?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
What do you guys do with
We didn't get the last part of the question. Repeat it.
What do you guys do in flight school?
What do you guys do in flight school, Kingston, Jamaica?
Ground school, they learn about the running of the plane, they learn about how the plane functions, and they also take them up on flights.
Okay. Did they answer your question?
Yes,
Thank you. Audience, Jamaica College boys are screaming because they just interacted with a female. Okay, we have another female, guys. Okay. Hi.
questions for you guys about post-secondary.
Okay.
So here we have different options to go after high school. We have college, we have university, we have straight to workplace, and we have apprenticeship.
Yes.
What options do you guys have?
Tell her. Do you guys have the same thing?
Okay, alright, so hello, my name is Javan Thompson, and after the 11th grade, we have options to either go to sixth form, like myself is in now, we call that the sixth form, that's the 11th or the 12th grade, or we can go straight to university. We also have the option of doing sixth form, then heading to university after. We have two main universities in Jamaica. That's the University of Technology and the University of the West Indies. It's just up the road from Jamaica College. We also have the option of doing SATs, coming to Canada, going to the US, or even going to Europe. And City and Guilds as well. We also do City and Guilds. Some of us have the option of taking the City and Guilds examination in the 11th grade just to get more recognition.
Okay, I'm going to interject. Stand right here. Somebody in a blue shirt. Explain to her the difference why you're wearing a white shirt and the other person in a blue shirt. Because that goes along the... Come on, let's go. So exactly.
All right, hello again, guys. Introduce yourself.
All right, so my name is Casey Miller, and I'm in third form.
And you?
Also, stripes. I have 3 stripes going down.
I am Alexander Grant, and in second form with the yellow crest.
All right, so for the 7th grade to 11th grade or to the 12th grade, we have different dress codes or different uniform apparel. As you can see, I'm in a white shirt and a navy blue tie with stripes. This young man is in a blue shirt with a yellow crest. This signifies that he's in the 8th grade. This guy over here, he has 3 stripes on his epaulette. That means he's in the 9th grade, and that's just how we recognize ourselves in the school. For the other grades, they have different distinctive marks as well.
Thank you. Did they answer your question? Do you have another? Go ahead. You can ask them.
What is the typical cost of going to university or college?
One person given it.
All right, so that's about 30,000 US dollars to about per year to about 50,000 US dollars. I mean, it's almost the same price. I think you guys are more expensive, but different programs are more different costs. So, example, medicine, engineering, and even law. That's
$1 million. Yeah.
40,000 US and 30,000 US, etc.
Okay. Did they answer the question?
Yeah. So the tuition for Canada is around 8,000 a year, and you can also have scholarships and bursaries from the government.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah.
And then after this, you guys get ready for your questions, okay? Oh, can you believe this? Look at these boys. Look at these boys cheering. Okay, ladies, go ahead. Go ahead, please.
So I'm Bianca, and I'm Lisa, and we're going to be asking about like the economy and trade. So what would you say is like your main agricultural exports?
Main agricultural exports. One person. One person.
All right, so the primary agricultural exports for Jamaica are predominantly bananas, sugar, we have coffee, cocoa,
bauxite.
Yeah, we have bauxites. Well, it's not a crop, but it's a mineral, well, resource.
We also export what we call spice buns.
Yeah, spice buns. So,
and you know what spice bun is? Spice bun.
Yeah, they do.
We have a lot of dishes that you could see in America or Canada.
What about herbs?
Spices. Herbs. Yeah, we have many herbs you can use for teas. I can use for medicines, traditional medicines.
And medicinal purposes.
Medicinal purposes.
Okay. Next question.
What is the problem in Jamaica right now?
Repeat the question, please.
what is your biggest economic problem in Jamaica right now?
Economical problem, the biggest I'll answer that. Unlawful abiding citizen, not.
But economical activity is spending much money importing.
Okay, the principal is answering this one. Go ahead.
I'd say economically, deterrent from economic growth is crime, which we mentioned earlier, but also we spend a lot of money importing items into Jamaica. And those imports cost us money because we have to pay in foreign exchange.
Okay, did they answer your question? Next question.
Okay, so Canada, power meter, electricity, wood, timber, and motor vehicle parts.
Did you hear? Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes. I'll just say
So just to know, like main exports would be electricity, wood, timber, natural gas, and motor vehicle parts.
Okay, she's saying what Canada exports.
The big economic problem is unemployment rate. So we have unemployment rate because there's new advanced technology that takes over our job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. So Jamaica College, you have the opportunity to ask the Canadians from All Saints 5 questions. So who are the selective person? So form a line here. Is it 5 person or is it 2 person with questions? I want you to stand over here, please. So 5 questions. First person, go ahead, please.
What's your favorite thing to do during your leisure time?
One thing that's on leisure time literally is just like watching Netflix, Netflix and just watching TV. And pretty much just sleep. That's all we do here.
Okay, thank you. Next question. Go ahead.
I would like to know what are Canada's main educational opportunities.
Can you repeat the question?
I would like to know what are Canada's main educational opportunities.
So our educational opportunities. Okay. Our opportunities. Like, do you mean in courses or colleges, universities, and something like that?
In the colleges.
Okay, so there's many, like, in business, some of us like go to entrepreneurship, some of us go like create their business, some people might go into engineering, or things like that. So we have online courses separate from colleges that you can pay for, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Next question.
Alright, I hope you remember my name. My name is Casey Miller, and you said in Jamaica, if you do something wrong, you like get detention or something. So I would like to know what is the penalty for doing something wrong in your school?
What disciplinary action? What disciplinary action is taken when you do something wrong in Canada?
When you do something wrong in school.
have to maybe like buckets, you have to like push around garbage cans at lunch and stuff. Like really just our lunches, I guess. Also, if you do something like really bad, I don't know, like a fight, like if your association with like drugs and alcohol will be suspended. So like for a couple of things, I guess it depends on like what you actually did. But normally you'll get suspended for a couple of days. If it gets worse than that, then expulsion. But yeah.
Thank you. Next question.
What is Canada's motto?
What is Canada's motto? So on our crest, what does it say about Canada? For example, let me give you an example. For example, Jamaica, it says out of many one people. So what is the motto for Canada? Is anyone going to ask about the flag? Color of the flag?
Okay, hi again. Our motto is true north, strong, and complete. I also think that we try to live together as one as a whole community and try to keep peace amongst one another.
Okay, thank you. Next question. We have 2 more questions.
My name is Tyrese Webb, and I'd like to ask how the school is situated, like in the way from like the 7th graders. How do you tell the people apart? How do you tell different grades?
How do you tell different grades apart? So he gave a perfect example of the epaulets, the white shirt, and the crest. How do you tell first formers separate from, or can you? Hi.
Basically, everyone here, so at our school, we're from school, but from grade 9 to 12 school, and essentially we all wear the same uniform, and one day we can pick to wear a white shirt, like what I'm wearing right now, a navy shirt. It's not really a way to differentiate, amongst who's grade 9, 10, 12, unless, like, one way to do it, or for taller probably, like, other than that,
Okay. Thank you. We have one more question.
My name is Javon Davis, and I'm asking what does the flag represent or mean?
What does Canada flag represent? You have color, you have shape. What does it represent?
I think flag, each point represents a province, and yeah, we don't want to show them.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for the question. So, applause. I want to personally thank Principal Covey and Principal Robinson for this collaboration and all the faculties that were very much involved. I'm going to ask All Saints if you could please, each of you line up and tell us where your father or your parents are from. This, of course, will offer the Jamaica students a cultural diversity. So starting with Principal Cubby, and then everyone just kind of line up and just tell them where your parents are from. And I want you to listen to this very keenly, okay?
Very important.
So I can't see you, Principal Cubby. Okay. Go ahead.
So, Chris Cuddy, my parents are from Ireland.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm not Italian.
Okay.
My dad is from St. Lucia, which is close to Jamaica. I knew that would happen. I'm Irish and Italian. So
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Thomas, and my dad is from Ireland, and my mom comes from Italy.
Thank you.
I'm Vanessa, and I'm Irish and Italian. Irish women who backgrounds are Irish, Guyanese, and Portuguese.
Did you hear that? Guyanese and Portuguese and Italian one? Yeah.
From where?
We didn't get that one. Romania, okay. Thank you. We didn't get that. You got it? Trinidad, okay. Go ahead.
Chris, and my dad's from Ecuador, and my mom's from Chile. Yeah.
Ecuador and Chile, okay.
My name's John, and they're from Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka, okay.
My name is Chinese.
Chinese. Guyanese and Dutch.
Actually, the parents are from St. Vincent. I'm Italy and I'm French.
French.
Hi, I'm Brendan. I'm Irish and English.
Irish and English.
This is the one. I'm Scottish and Irish.
Okay.
Scottish and Irish.
And Bulgarian.
Bulgarian.
I'm Liam. Icelandic.
Icelandic. London.
Didn't he say Dubai or London? Something, I don't know.
Hi, I'm Brendan, and one side is from Malta, and my dad's side is from Scotland.
Scotland and Malta.
Hi, I'm Morgan and I'm Scottish and Welsh.
Scottish and Welsh.
And I'm Maxwell and and German.
Did you get that?
Hi, I'm Chris.
From where?
We didn't get that. Could you repeat that, please? Vietnamese. Oh, Vietnamese. Okay. Is that everyone? Okay. Jamaica College. Is there anyone here that did not born in Jamaica? No? Okay. All right. That's fine. Okay. So we have come to the end of.
Tell her that everyone was born in Jamaica.
Okay. So here, everyone was born in Jamaica. And we have come to the end of this international education program theme on Show Your Culture. So I've always asked at the end of every production that each party in your own native language tell your partners goodbye. So how do you say goodbye in French, All Saints? Au revoir. And Jamaica College, how do we say goodbye? So I want to thank you guys so very much for being a part of this program. And since I'm here, I would say later. Thank you very much. Okay.